In this video, we're going to be looking at evaluating trigonometric functions given a point. So number 1 says, let negative 4, 3 be a point on the terminal side of an angle theta in standard position. Evaluate the 6 trigonometric functions of theta. So my first step is I like to go ahead and draw pictures so I can visually see what's happening. And so I have my xy axis, my circle, and I'm going to plot the point negative 4, 3. Well, negative 4, 3 is going to be somewhere over here. It's okay if it's not accurate. We're just looking at a picture. And so that is where my angle is going through. So this is my angle theta, and its terminal side goes through that point negative 4, 3. And I'm going to create a right triangle from this. And so that means that my hypotenuse or my radius here is r. And so to figure out what r is, I know that x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So I have r squared is equal to x squared plus y squared. Well, my x here is negative 4, and my y is 3. And so I have that r squared is equal to negative 4 squared plus 3 squared. So I get 16 plus 9. And then taking the square root of both sides, I get that r is equal to 5. So I have r equals 5, x equals negative 4, and y equals 3. So now that I have my 3 values of x, y, and r, I can fill out my trigonometric functions. So I know that sine of theta is equal to y over r. Y is 3, and r is 5, so it's going to be 3/5. Cosine of theta is x over r. X is negative 4, and r is 5. And then tangent of theta is y over x. And so I get that y is 3 over x, which is negative 4. And then now these other ones are just going to be those flipped. So cosecant is sine of theta flipped, so it's going to be 5 over 3. Secant of theta is cosine flipped, so it's going to be 5 over negative 4. And then tangent of theta will be negative 4 over 3, since it is tangent of theta flipped. Okay, let's look at one more. So here I have the point negative 5, negative 12 now. So if I go negative 5, negative 12, that's going to be somewhere over here. And so I'm going to draw my circle around it. And so my terminal side goes here. And so I have this angle. And so creating a right triangle from that, just putting a straight line to the x-axis, I get this. And so I need to figure out what r is so that I can figure out my 6 trigonometric functions. And so since I have a right triangle here, I can use the Pythagorean theorem to figure that out. And so I know that r squared is going to equal to x squared plus y squared. Well, my x here is negative 5, and my y is negative 12. So I get 25 plus 144, and when I add those together, I get 169. And taking the square root, I get that r is equal to 13. And so now I can go ahead and plug those in. So I have sine of theta is y over r. Well, y we know is negative 12, and r is 13. Cosine of theta is x over r, and x is negative 5, and r is 13. And then tangent of theta is y over x, which is negative 12 over negative 5. However, when I have a negative in top and bottom of a fraction, those negatives cancel, so this is just going to be 12 over 5. And then cosecant, secant, cotangent are going to be those flipped. So cosecant is going to be 13 over negative 12. Secant is 13 over negative 5, and cotangent is 5 over 12.